Welcome back to the Never EmTy Bottle cocktail blog, where the bottles are never empty and your drinks are always full. What are we doing today? Blackberry Mojito. Yeah, Blackberry Mojito. We're gonna mix it up. This one we're gonna have to work for a little bit. You're not just gonna get it served up to you. You gotta put in the elbow grease here. So let's get started. First we gotta do some muddling. What is muddling? Everyone knows what muddling is, so let's be real here. So first we're gonna start with our mint. Every mojito starts with good old mint. So we're gonna go ahead and put our mint leaves into our muddling cup. Now usually you have a bowl for this, and you know what? I've said this many times, I'm not a professional. I don't have a muddling bowl, so I'm just gonna use a cup here. Also, it'll show you guys what I'm doing. Also, I'm gonna throw in 4 big old blackberries. So now with this, we're gonna go ahead and take a flat end. If you have a muddler, great. If you don't, just take the broad end of a spoon. In this case, I got a potato peeler, and we're just gonna kind of smash it around. Now, the goal here is to not tear up your mint leaves. The goal here is just to bruise them a little bit and release some of those essential oils. You're trying to get the smell a little bit. You're gonna get a big old whiff of it once you start doing it. All right. So from there, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do some lime juice in there. So I'm gonna go 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice. Yeah, and that's just gonna mix with the blackberries. You can already see it's all that concoction's gonna be sexy. And then next, we're gonna go 1.5 ounces of our simple syrup. Again, 1 part sugar, 1 part water. You guys have heard me say it before. And holy cow, could I get a slower pour? There we go. And we're gonna go right in there. There we go. And I'm just gonna kind of go back at it with a muddler just a little bit more, just to really get it in there. Okay. And there you go. No, just kidding. All right, so what we gotta do next is we're gonna have to we gotta get the seeds right, the stems out, so we're gonna have to strain it. So that's what I say, you gotta work for it. So we're gonna go fill up our ice with fill up our shaker with some ice. Strainer, get your strainer here. And I'm just gonna put my glass up there, and we're gonna go right over the top into our strainer here. This is gonna get all the mint leaves and the seeds out, so you don't have to deal with all that crap. Kind of let it sit for a second. Make sure you get all the liquids out of there. That's what you got left. See, spilled a little bit. Didn't get it all out of there. All right, we're gonna just toss it off the side because we don't care. Next, we're gonna go 1.5 ounces of our white rum. All right, so next, we're gonna go ahead and put our white rum in. We're gonna give it a good shake. All right, that is good and shooken up. Oh, we're to the good part now. Fill up our glass here. Get a glass with a nice stem. Make it look good and sexy for yourself. And then we're just gonna pour over the top. Oh, look at that color, people. That is a Blackberry Mojito. Lastly, we're just gonna top it off with some soda water. There we go. About 1.5 ounces, couple ounces. You can eyeball it, you can pour it exactly. A little more, never hurt anybody. And then lastly, we get to garnish this bad boy. This is the first one I've really felt like I've gotten to garnish like sexily. If that's a word, sexily, sexify it. So we're gonna put some mint leaves on top, a couple of blackberries, and there you have a Blackberry Mojito, people. Oh, that's good. That's good. Most mojitos, they got that mint flavor, and don't get me wrong, I do like mojitos. They're good. It reminds me of the Kentucky Derby, mint juleps, they're all good, but the blackberry in it just gives it that little extra flavor. It's so much better. And you really get a huge whiff of that mint leaf on top. Oh my goodness, that's good. That is good. Let me know what other kind of mojito flavors you guys have tried. Give me something else I can try on here. I would highly recommend a Blackberry Mojito. It's not too terribly difficult, as you can see, but other than that, enjoy it. Bottoms up.